Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Martin in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And the shot is good. You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season. But for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and the attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season. Nice fluid motion off the catch there. I mean, Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Hendricks, guarded by Green. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hendricks. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Green outside. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. I mean, those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here's Wiggins. Last game out, he had 14. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
The progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. Now, not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Hendricks passes to Şengün. Hendricks, guarded by Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Lets it go. And it's Green missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Hendricks passes to Şengün. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Martin against Wiggins. Thompson outside. From downtown. And it's Wiggins missing. Rockets leading by 5. Hendricks passes to Şengün. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Hendricks. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Poole comes in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. DiVincenzo against Porter. Poole, the pass to Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Hendricks. Good on the jump shot. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
shoots from the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Good on the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
DiVincenzo finds Poole. Bridges outside. Poole on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Passes it to Hendricks from past the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Down low. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Bridges shot. Good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The pass to Hendricks. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Christopher, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Houston leading by 5. Takes it inside. That one falls. He's got 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Poole for 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Hendricks. That one no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bridges, and it's Green in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5. Hendricks covered by Wiggins. Here's Hendricks with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Garuba's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
On the wing, Wiggins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Golden State moving it around. Now Green. 16 feet away. It's deflected. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Wiggins against Tate. Bridges, right side. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about. Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wing. Poole with it. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. Here's Hendricks driving the lane.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jumper.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's the Houston Rockets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defensive turn.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, let's get you. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors trail by 12. Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Şengün with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Thompson outside. Now, here's Looney. Şengün covering. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Wiggins has got 12. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
For Houston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. He's off on the first. Bridges, he's checked in for the Warriors. No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Wiggins outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Outside, Green. Hendricks, defended by Bridges. Here's Hendricks. Good on the shot. He has 30.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Give it up for your Warriors Junior Gem Squad.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry passes to Thompson. Cuts off the pass. Up the floor. Finished off the break. Porter's got 5 now.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Green kicks to Wiggins. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Pulls up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston leading by 12. Here's Hendricks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Hendricks, he's covered by Thompson. To the inside. Şengün laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wiggins outside. Just 4 to shoot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it.
Warriors trail by 15. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
Curry deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Houston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry against Porter. Curry passes to Poole. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Wiggins kicks it to Looney. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Here's Hendricks. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3 points.
He has 38 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Passes it to Curry. Now Looney. Şengün covering. It's Curry outside. No good that time. Rockets leading by 19. It's Martin on the wing. Over Wiggins. Here's Şengün. Hendricks passes to Şengün. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
It's tipped. It's Porter outside, and another 3 for Houston.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Poole. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Martin. 6 to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Looney, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Curry. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Porter passes to Hendricks. To the paint. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the
They're
game.
patiently looking for good shots.
Porter passes to Hendricks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Jerome, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. To the middle. Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded closely, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Pass to Wiggins. Driving inside. Kicks to Wiseman. Plenty of space. The shot, no good. Here's Hendricks. And good that time.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The line for the Warriors, Andrew.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Down low, here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Curry. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.